Ah! Hey everyone, my name's Luke. What's up? So tell me, when was the last time you thought about Slender Man? You know, Slender Man, the spooky internet sensation from way back when, the indie horror game icon until FNAF came out. The namesake of that really super good, everyone liked it 2018 movie that we all loved and had no problems with. You know, Slender Man, the completely totally real actual monster that exists in real life that you can go out and find and he'll be there. I bet. Yeah, Slender Man. Yeah, I haven't really heard about him for a while. Like, wonder what he's doing these days. Like, I hope he's okay. Guess what, babies? He's back. Now, I bet you're asking yourself, Slender Man's back, whatever are we gonna do? Well, don't you worry your cute little heads off about it, eh? Because my main man, Moe Sargi, is on the case. Professional YouTube horror guy. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Moe Sargi or his channel, you can call him a Paranormal Documentarian. His content consists mostly of going to supposedly haunted and paranormal locations and documenting his findings there. And to be honest, the dude actually has a pretty positive message surrounding his whole channel. If you go to his channel description, you can see that it says, "Where you come to get away from bullies and life's problems." So, yeah. What? You think you're depressed? You think you need a therapist or something? No. You just need Moe. And based on the intro of his videos, you can see that his main audience mostly consists of younger people.
I'm Moe Sargi. Hey, that's how we do it.
Which, I mean, makes sense. Most horror content creators have a younger audience because those are the people who tend to believe that kind of stuff more. So anyway, Moe says that Slender Man is back, and I completely believe it. So let's get into this video. Slender Man Experience Part 1, we caught him on camera gone wrong. Because of course it did. So to kick things right off, we find our heroes Moe and Rennie on the outskirts of this spooky forest, because supposedly the locals of this area have had some frightening encounters with the titular Slender Man. Rennie then shows off a picture that one of these locals had taken.
I've taken a look at these photos, but they look authentic to me. I mean, this is what he wanted us to take a look at.
Which of course serves as proof enough for our boys to start their hunt. And you know what? Not a moment too soon, because apparently...
You guys have been demanding Slender Man videos?
And to Moe's luck, Slender Man decided to finally get off his lanky ass and start making a fuss again. How convenient.
Giving you guys something completely new on this channel. Let's do something different, let's do something epic, and let's do something that no one else is doing. Let's go hunt Slender Man, man.
Hell yeah, Moe. Being a pioneer, breaking new ground, getting out there doing something no one else has ever done before, by hunting for a fake made-up monster that hasn't been relevant since 2014. So the boys start their journey, and Rennie's already out there digging deep into the mysteries of Slender Man.
But that's what makes me wonder too. Is it one Slender Man, or are there multiple? Do you understand?
Yeah.
And, you know, now that he says it out loud, it is kind of strange that there would only be one Slender Man, right? I mean, like, there's so many things that have Slender Man in them. I mean, just, like, think of all the videos out there on, like, YouTube alone. Like, that's a lot of work for just one Slender Man to do all on his own. Like, the dude's gonna be getting double booked all over the place. He's gonna be looking at his schedule for the day and he's like, oh, shit, okay, I gotta be in this Markiplier video by 3:45 and then have enough time to get to Jacksepticeye so he can make a video about me too, and then get to this forest by nightfall so that Moe and Rennie can find me. It's like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make all this in time. It's like Slender Man's gonna have to like hire a guy for that, like a booking guy.
Keep in mind, Slender Man has like weird, like I don't know if he's got powers. I don't know if like Slender Man is like considered a demon.
You know what? Good question, Moe. Let's get to the bottom of this. What is Slender Man? Dang. I guess we'll never know.
We are armed. We do have knives and machetes with us, guys. I'm not taking any chances.
Okay, I know that they just asked if Slender Man had any powers, right? But like, did you guys do actually no research before coming out to hunt for this monster? I mean, like, this isn't even your first video about the guy, yet somehow it feels like you know nothing. Look, if you've seen any amount of Slender Man content, I think it's pretty hard to like miss the basics about him. Like, he can teleport, he has tentacles, he makes the screen go fuzzy, and he can induce whatever the hell slender sickness is. But no, yeah, knives and machetes, that should be good enough. Just like fucking stab him. So anyway, they press on.
Whoa.
Oh fuck, was that Slender Man?
Those are just birds, not Slender Man.
Oh, thank God.
Who put like a dead tree over here? Like, why is there just a random dead tree? Look, it's been cut down.
Yeah, he's got a point. What you clowns have been putting dead trees all over the place? Whose bright idea was it to be putting trees in the the forest. So next the boys cut to this scene where they're at this really nice looking river area where apparently they had just heard a big loud spooky sound.
We noticed movement in the water and we heard a loud noise.
But unfortunately, they weren't filming. Darn. So Moe then cuts to the reverse angle where he can show both him and Rennie's face and not the river, and then guess what happens?
That came from down there.
The sound happens again, and you're not looking at the river this time, but you get to see their reactions to it. How peculiar. Okay, so clearly this is one of the more staged sections of this video, and whenever there's something like this in one of these videos, like, I always like to think of the production that they put into it. Like, I assume they walked up to this place and they're like, wow, this is a really pretty spot. I'd really like to get a shot of something here. So they make up something. Moe's just like, okay, Rennie, like, come into frame here and we're gonna get, like, a quick reaction shot of us so that, like, the viewers can see how scared we look. Whoa, what was that? I don't know. I like thinking about how methodically a creator like this might be in, like, making these shots and scenes in order to essentially lie to their audience. Okay, so anyway, back to the video world. They're discussing what that noise could have been. When you think about it, it doesn't really make that much sense for Slender Man to have made a noise like that. I mean, like, they don't straight up say, Slender Man made that noise, but in a Slender video, one would assume that all the spooky things that happen in the location are caused by the monster of the video. But Slender Man isn't like the rumble through the forest, knocking everything down in his path guy. He's like the silently stalk you through the woods and you'll never see him coming kind of guy, right? Like, knocking down trees feels way too barbaric for a sophisticated man like Slender. Like, he wears a suit for heaven's sake. He'll kill you like a gentleman.
I don't see nothing out here.
Same.
What's wrong? What happened?
Oh shit, Rennie found something. Oh, I can't wait to see what it is.
I could have sworn I just saw the trees just straight ahead part. Like
Seriously? I wish I had my long zoom lens.
Ah, what? You don't have your long zoom lens? What kind of amateur doesn't bring his long zoom lens? How are we supposed to get the cool zoom and enhanced shots of Slender Man if you don't bring your long zoom lens?
That was a frog just now. What was that? Oh, that was a big frog.
What? Wait. There's no frog. What are you talking about? There's no frog there. You know, hold on. Let me go back. Oh shit, there it is.
No. Please tell me you caught that.
Caught what?
Just directly straight ahead, past that river, the trees, they moved again. Please tell me you...
I wasn't looking, I was looking down there for the frogs.
No, you weren't. No, you had a perfect frame of that. Like 100% of your frame was that. Count it. Don't quote me on this, but I think this might be fake.
The grass just got unbelievably tall. It's like impossible to walk through here. Right?
This is becoming almost you can't go through this.
Wow, guys, this grass sure is long. I mean, you can even see him, like, lift his camera up at the end. I don't know why you included that part.
What the f***? What? I just seen some glowing eyes in the forest. Like, actually.
First of all, where? Second of all, I don't know what kind of Slender Man you've been looking at recently, but the last time I checked, I don't think Slender Man has eyes. Okay, so they continue down the path, and they happen upon this little opening in the forest, and they decide to investigate it, go a little further in, and then they realize, oh shit, you know, this actually looks pretty similar to the picture that the guys gave us at the beginning of the video.
Whoa. Oh, dude, you know where we are? This is where they got the picture. Dude, this is it.
It's the only place it could be.
Oh, you know what that means. They're in it now, boys. They found the last known location of Slender Man. The only thing left to do is find him. So naturally, what does Moe suggest they do?
It looks like there's two ways. I'm gonna go that way, you go that way, and maybe we can like loop up or meet up and see if we can find something.
Sure.
That's right, they split up. I don't know what kind of Scooby-Doo ass logic they're working on here, but you put me inside a Slender Man grotto or wherever the hell they are, there is no shot I am leaving my party at all. Okay, so maybe 20 seconds into splitting up, Rennie, the unsung hero that he is, finds something that is absolutely chilling.
Yo! Look! Come here. I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Those are heads.
Those are heads.
They smell rotten.
What the fuck? Okay, so coming out of the video world again, like they were the ones who set this up, right? Like, or they got like a guy to do it ahead of time. Cause it's like, what the? How did you even get these? It's like you must have, like, you had to have gone to like your local butcher shop or something and just like, yes, hello, good sir, I'll take 4 of your finest skinned and severed lamb heads, please. And the guy behind the counter is just like, oh yeah, coming right up, making a Slender Man video, and he's like, hey, you know it.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's the proper way to react to something like this.
Like, who would come out here?
You know what's
And
crazy,
do this.
right?
I mean, technically, you probably.
Because the trail continues that way,
Yeah.
and it's like a warning for no one to enter into the trail.
Yeah, well, I mean, this could definitely be construed as a warning. But look, they tied it to the branches, so somebody did this.
Yeah, Slender Man did.
Okay, could you imagine how, like, goofy and horrifying it would look to, like, come across Slender Man, like, crouched over in the forest, like, carefully tying up these little heads with his spindly little, like, tentacle fingers? Okay, also, though, but why would Slender Man be, like, setting up a warning to, like, warn his own potential prey of himself? He's just like, I don't want to kill people anymore. I'm so sick of being forced to kill everyone I see. I'm gonna let them know not to come near me. I don't want them to mess with me. No. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, you know, I don't know. Maybe Slender Man's developed a conscience since his last successful game 8 years ago. And I guess, you know, it just goes to show if someone like Slender Man of all people can look past his own mistakes and turn his life around for the better, maybe we all can too. Okay, yeah, no, fuck that though. We got glitchy screen, baby. Slender Man's playing the classics.
Dude, my phone was just glitching. Like, there's no tomorrow.
Do you know what I noticed on the footage?
What?
It kind of like glitched out.
Like, actually? But why would it glitch?
I don't know.
Okay, so this kind of thing happens a lot throughout this video, and this is really what my main gripe with this whole video is that clearly the people making this video, Moe and Rennie, or whoever's editing it, they are aware of the powers that Slender Man has, because otherwise they wouldn't have edited the glitchy camera effect into the video. So what baffles me is that they choose to play their characters, like the characters that they are in the video in the forest, they choose to play them as just like these daft buffoons who don't know even the first thing about the monster that they're trying to hunt. And like, it doesn't make it any more mysterious or creepy for the viewer, because if you're watching the video in the first place, you probably already know who Slender Man is, because that's why you clicked on the video. That's why this is one of his most popular videos, because it's Slender Man. People know who Slender Man is. So really the only thing that it's doing is making like their in-video characters of Moe and Rennie feel uneducated and ill-prepared. And like, it's not like this is even their first time dealing with Slender Man. As I've said, they've made other Slender Man videos in the past. So it's, I don't know, it's just like such a weird decision to me for them to make their characters like this. Like, it's as if they made a video about hunting ghosts and the only equipment they brought was a mouse trap and a butterfly net.
We're actually a little unprepared for going out that way.
I mean,
into the
I
dark.
have a machete, but what the fuck are we gonna do with a machete? Whoever did this can probably beat a machete.
That's what I was saying a bit ago. I don't know, I'm beginning to think that this machete that I brought might not be enough to fight this whole demon guy.
Did you hear that? Go.
I mean, like, what'd you expect, right? You're in a forest at night with raw meat really close by, so I'm actually kind of surprised that it took this long for real wildlife that exists to be a safety concern.
Dude, what if Slender Man put those heads there? So we get trapped by a freaking group of coyotes.
Okay, I'm no Slender Man expert, but I think that one might be a little bit of a stretch. It's like a pack of coyotes wearing fedoras and holding Tommy guns come up. It's just like, Slender Man sends his regards. So next, Moe gets scared by something in the bushes.
They know.
I'm back.
You just saw it too.
Yeah. So they just moved in the tree there.
And then just fucking bolts away from Rennie without saying anything.
When are we running?
Yes, I would like to also know that, please.
I seen a tall figure running down that way.
Okay, so this might just be my own opinion, right? But like, I feel like part of the horror that came from the Slender Man games is the fact that you never saw him move. Like, he'd always just be like standing far away, obscured by something. Like, you'd look around and then he's gone. And like, you could never see him moving from one place to the next. So the fact that like Moe said that he saw Slender Man like running just like feels super goofy to me.
That was right by the hill on the photo that we were
Pay very close attention to the screen. Bet.
Mo! Mo! I got it.
Whoa. I didn't see anything.
The camera. It's glitching again.
For real?
Yeah. Look,
Is
the
it
camera's
actually
glitching. Oh my god.
What the? Why is it glitching? What does that mean, though?
I don't know.
Like, honestly, what does that mean? What if when he's nearby, the camera starts to glitch?
He's learning. Okay, so they caught footage of their monster. They're just nailing every single aspect of Slender Man. But, uh-oh.
We have two dilemmas right now. We have a possible Slender Man, or possibly getting mauled by a bunch of coyotes.
Quite the predicament. Let's see. Getting mauled by wild dogs or getting killed by Slender Man. Well, I mean, getting killed by Slender Man would be a better YouTube title. So anyway, Moe points at nothing and then runs off into the darkness in the direction of Slender Man.
Go.
Hell no.
And then supposedly sees Slender Man. And then comes running back the other way to end up right back to where they just were. Cool.
Here's the water. He was in the water. He was actually in the water. Oh my god.
Yo, imagine walking in on Slender Man taking a bath. I mean, no wonder Moe ran away screaming. He probably caught him in his birthday suit instead of his normal suit.
My heart is pounding super hard right now. Let's go to the water. Let's go to it.
The water? You mean the water they just came running away screaming from? That water?
He's there.
My guy, you said earlier in the video that you didn't have a death wish.
I don't want to die today. I don't know about you. Do you want to die?
I'd rather not. You know, I don't have a death wish particularly.
Me neither.
Okay, you know what? Let me change this title for you. Slender Man Experience Part 1, we fucking died because we went back to the water.
If he's literally there, he's going to be waiting in the water, so you know what I mean?
No, I don't. No. So anyways, they head back to the water, the same water from the beginning of the video. And you know what? Shucks, he's not there anymore. But you know what? Moe is confident. He knows what he saw.
I seen him in the water, dude. I seen him clear as day.
Yeah, he saw him clear as day at night. You know what? No, what am I doing? Who am I to judge what Moe saw? Who am I to question Moe's integrity?
I seen him clear as day. What I seen was more like a shadowy figure, but it was not like it's no mistake.
He knows what he saw. He saw a tall, clear as day, shadowy, hard to make out figure in the water from far away that he immediately ran away from as soon as he saw it. What's not to understand?
It's no mistake. I know what I saw.
So as Moe is walking down the trail, he brings up that back when they were in like the Slender Grotto with the animal heads, that he had been feeling this like weird, trippy feeling, as he describes it.
It felt like I was kind of under a bit of a like spell, if you want to call it that. It was weird. It felt like an out-of-body experience. Like I didn't complain about it. I didn't say anything about it.
And of course, because why would you bring it up when you're currently experiencing it at that moment? And instead bring it up, I don't know, maybe like an hour later when arguably 5 more traumatic and interesting things have happened to you since?
But I knew what I was feeling. It felt irregular.
You know what I think? I think it actually makes perfect sense why you waited until now to bring it up. Because what I think is as you were on this walk from your last choreographed segment to your next choreographed segment, that walk is actually quite long and dull and boring without anything going on. So you actually just made up something to fill the time. But you know, what do I know? That's just a theory, right? Okay.
There's a weird smell here right now.
Wait, yeah, what is that? What is that?
We came through here and there was nothing dead, but it almost smells like there was something dead.
No, really, what is that? What?
But you know what amazes me though?
What is it, Mo?
Like he doesn't have footprints. Like does he fly? Does he walk? What does he do? Does he fly? Does he fly?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I mean, we've all seen those famous classic pictures of Slender Man with wings, right? I mean, what? Are you telling me that it's something else? That he's not using wings to fly around as fast as he does? What? You think I'm gonna believe that he has like paranormal powers? He like teleports around unseen? How dumb do you think I am? You think I just believe something completely out of the blue like that? I dare you to find me even just one piece of anything that backs that up. But the wings, though, no, I think that makes complete sense. I think you really nailed it on the head there. So anyway, Moe discovers how paths work.
But if you pay attention to the trail here, look at the trail here. It's almost like there's like a line, something going like a line. You know what I mean?
He's a real outdoorsman, that one. And you know, speaking of paths, they're back on that same path that they were at the beginning of the video. You know, the one with the dead tree, that super interesting dead tree from before. Well, guess what?
Oh, what the f is this? There's a note here.
That's right, baby. It's a note. A fucking page in the forest. That's what we came to see. That's what it's all about. Anyways, let's see how our brave boys react to this just groundbreaking and terrifying discovery.
It's wet.
Oh my God.
Beware?
Read it. Beware.
Beware of what, though? Here, take the camera. Beware of what?
Beware of what? Beware of what? Sir! Moe, guy, mister, baby, are you, by chance, a goldfish? 'Cause that's the only explanation I can think of to how you have completely just forgotten everything that just happened to you. Beware of what? Okay, so back at the Animal Heads, you took like no time at all to deduce that that was a warning sign, that was Slender Man telling you to beware of him. But now you're given an actual warning sign and you're just like, oh, I wonder what this could be referring to. It's a mystery. Okay, so after I've gone and taken a cold shower and calmed down from that just travesty of events, Moe starts to peel back the layers of all this craziness.
This wasn't here before.
I know, because we walked through here. And you actually...
remember, I showed that stump.
I know, we saw the dead tree, we caught it on camera, there was nothing, nothing before here.
Exactly, I showed the stump and I showed the dead tree.
Yeah, that's right, I made it a point to show this random ass stump at the beginning of the video, so that y'all would know that there wasn't a note there before, but that there is now when we've come back. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't bring attention to that.
Beware what though? Beware him?
Beware him.
Beware of him. Beware of him. Beware of him! So the video is winding down at this point, but Moe is still hard on the grind, trying to get Slender Man's attention.
Can we talk? It'd be nice to meet you. We need to do a summoning ritual. Well, like to summon Slender Man, you have to stab someone 19 times, actually.
Okay, so first off, it feels a little irresponsible and kind of disrespectful to like bring this up as if it's a real life rule to do this kind of thing. Because for those who don't know, in 2014, that's an actual thing that happened and it's terrible. So it might not be the best idea to bring up something like that as if it's a rule that you gotta follow. I mean, look, Moe, you got a young audience. There's some impressionable minds out there. And also, secondly, straying away from real life tragedies. Not even, like, a minute later.
Slender Man! I summon you!
What are you gonna stab 19 times, me?
No, I'm just summoning him with my voice. Like, actually.
What do you mean, like actually? You just said that you need to stab someone in order to summon Slender Man. So what is it, Moe? Can you just willy-nilly go summon him with your voice? Or are you gonna stab Rennie?
And you guys know Rennie is prone to getting injured. So that's what we're gonna do.
Wait, what? Okay, so that was the Slender Man Experience Part 1. We caught him on camera gone wrong. And look, I know that's just like the way that people title videos like this, but nothing actually went wrong here, right? I mean, like, you saw some spooky shit, but I mean, you're hunting a monster, so what do you expect? But like, neither of you got hurt. You got footage of the monster you were searching for. So I mean, like, I don't know, if you ask me, it kind of seems like everything gone right. Hey, Editor Luke here. Just wanted to interject super quick to bring attention to the fact that yes, I am aware that I've been calling it the Slender Man Experience the whole time, instead of the Slender Man Experiment, like the title suggests. But you can't get mad at me for this, alright? Because Moe does it too.
But this is the experience, right? This whole thing is called the Slender Man experience. We're experiencing what we find here.
But all in all, despite all the goofs I made about this, I actually quite like this video. Moe has a pretty compelling series here, and like I know that his audience is primarily younger people, but you gotta commend him and Rennie for not phoning it in. Like, they actually went into a forest at night. I'm pretty sure those wolves were probably real because that makes sense. And so they were actually like risking their lives, I guess, to make a video like this. Like, obviously Slender Man isn't real, but they didn't phone anything in. Like a lot of other horror channels, it's all just bullshit. Like, they're in the comfort of their own home and they're just doing complete crap. But Moe and Rennie actually went out and did a thing. They actually took their cameras and went out and documented in this creepy forest. So you gotta commend them for that. And look, the main thing that I ragged on them was their inconsistencies with the Slender Man lore and making it seem like they had no clue what was going on the whole time. And look, I get why they were doing that. You're documenting yourself going around this area, and you always try to make everything that you say relate to the monster that you're talking about. So yeah, it doesn't really make sense for Slender Man's eyes to be being seen in that bush, but you want to make the creepy thing that happens relate to the monster of the hour. Yeah, sometimes you're just gonna say some stuff because you're just like improving based off of nothing. Of course, some of that is gonna be kind of stupid when you think about it, but I mean, I can't do that. I haven't gone into a forest and done that, so like really kudos to them for making something like this. And clearly the efforts paid off because my man Moe managed to milk 6 videos off of this series. Like, I decided to only cover the first one in this video because if I didn't and I did the whole series, this would be a 4-hour video. And if you guys like this and you want me to cover the rest of the series, then by all means let me know in the comments. I mean, I do kind of want to see if Moe follows through with that promise of stabbing Rennie, but... Hey, Editor Luke again, just realizing that I forgot to mention that if you wanted to watch Moe's original video or check out his channel, that a link to both of them will be in the description below. So if you want to go check him out, watch his other videos, by all means, absolutely do it. He is a very entertaining boy. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.